Hello and welcome back to the Hangar. I said in the last video, which was released last weekend, that I would be back within like a day or so with an Arena Command video. As you probably noticed, that did not happen. The reason it didn't happen yet is because, I was starting to hear inklings that we was going to see the new game mode, Capture the Core, so I've been waiting for it to come out. That game mode has come out, appeared on Thursday, and this is the first chance I've got to kind of put something together due to work. But also, since the last patch, they've had a little mini patch. This is patch 12.5.1 now, where they added in the Constellation variant posters. RSI basically gave all backers 1000 UEC in order to pick a poster, and they've got these two posters. They've got the Constellation variants, which is the one I got, and there's an M50 Racing one, which has some racing ships on it. But as you see here, this has got pictures of the 4 different variants. We got Phoenix, we got Aquila, we got Andromeda, and Taurus. Now, there's nothing official as to what these variants are, only speculation. And speculation would say that Phoenix would be the luxury variant. Andromeda, I'm thinking maybe would be the military variant. We know there's definitely going to be a military variant, and as soon as it has extra missile racks and bigger turret, it looks like I reckon that one was probably the one. Taurus, I'm thinking maybe it's a cargo hauler, like a hauler ship, or used for space trucking. Aquila, potentially an exploration ship. If you look at the front of the Aquila there, you can see look like an aerial or a sensor coming out the front. It's the only one that has that, so I'm wondering if there's like a long-range sensor at the front. But this is all speculation. There's nothing confirmed yet. We have Gamescom coming up in a few days. I think Thursday to Sunday. I think it's the 14th to the 18th, I believe. We've got Gamescom in Germany, and the RSI event there. That they've said on around the verse they've got some surprises for everybody, some stuff to show off. Personally, I'm predicting that they're going to show off the variants either at the show or shortly after the show. They'll show them off properly and they'll be available to us. Believe there's rumours that what they're going to show us off is to first look at the FPS module at the actual event itself, but we will see. They just said they got a couple of surprises, so we will kind of have to wait and see what those are. As far as the variants are concerned, I do have my Connie, as you see down there. It is my first package. It is the physical package with all the physical goodies. I've always intended on getting a variant, and I've always intended on getting a military variant for it, because I'm more into fighting. I still have my freelancers, and I've always intended on melting the Max and the Dur to get a second Connie variant. Not sure whether it would be permanent or not, but I think there's a good chance that I may end up with 2 permanently now. At this stage, based on what people are predicting is going to be there, I reckon I'll have a luxury one and a military one. But it all depends on what the specs are going to be, on what the other 2 variants are going to entail once it's all official. But maybe what I'd love to do is have all 4 of them in my hangar at the same time. But seeing as these, unlike the freelancers, there will be between like $275 and about $350 each. For me to get 4 in my hangar, seeing as I do have about $350 of stuff to melt to trade for ships, so I've got enough to cover 1. Whether or not I'd really want to invest and get 4 in here or not, I don't know. If I don't, then what I'll probably do is I'll have 2, and I'll have one that I just do what I did in previous videos last November, and I'll get a ship in, check it out, make a video, then melt it 24 hours later and get the next one. Because only one of them is likely going to be limited if we follow the previous variants, and the limited one I would likely make that my upgrade from my main ship, and then so I can cycle through and see all of them. If I can get a chance to have all of them together, then I will do that, but we will see when we get more information about them. So I'm going to kind of end this hangar part here, this chatty part here, and what I'm going to do next is, after the transition, you're going to see a game I did of Capture the Core. It's the first game of Capture the Core I've actually played from start to finish. There's been quite a few issues where, I've been having a lot of trouble actually getting into a game, and when I get into a game it's either almost done or it crashes partway through. This was a game I just finished playing, which was the first one I played from start to end, and Capture the core, if you don't know, it is like capture the flag. It's played on the same maps as the deathmatch, but what you have to do is, as a team, 2 teams of 4, you have to go to the other team's core, pick it up, and bring it back to your core. And obviously, if they take yours, you need to intercept, etc. So there's more focus on actual teamwork here. As you see in this clip, I mean, during the game, it started off like 2v2, then it was 4v2, 2v4, etc. But if you notice during the game, I do tend to, my teammates don't tend to assist that much. I mean, I was trying to follow objectives, and what I was trying to do was go and pick up the core and capture it. I did get the first 2 captures, but times after that, there was basically, I picked the core up and trying to run it back, and I got no assistance from my teammates trying to stop me or escort. And it looked the same on their side. Every one of the captures on their side was made by the same guy, and the game was a draw in the end. But it gives you an idea of the actual mechanics of it. And also, this is the first time I actually tried flying with the lasers. I mean, I've been watching WTFosaurus a bunch, and he's been using the bearing lasers in his 300i, so I took 2 of them off my Constellation and stuck them on top instead of the repeaters to try them out. And let's just say, I don't know, maybe it was a bit buggy, but it didn't seem I was really actually making any connections. So last thing I'm going to say before I disappear here, I have picked up voice attack. That's another thing I've been working on trying to get working, after watching WTFosaurus again and other people using voice attack in various games. I decided I need it for especially for shield and power management. Yeah, it would have been perfectly usable here, because I mean, a couple of times in this clip you'll see I'll pick up the core and I'll be running back, just trying to afterburner back to our base while I'm being shot in the rear. And if I could have easily used a voice command to put full power to the rear shields, and maybe added extra power to my boosters or my engines to actually get a bit more speed, something like that, anything like that to kind of help you get away or survive, it would have been great. But fiddling like that with the keys is really hard when you're actually flying. But I intend to get that working, and I'll probably Twitch stream some more Arena Commander, actually trying to use that out, and trying to get my Twitch stuff a bit more focused at the moment. Trying to get a bit more of a following ready for when Star Citizen gets a bit more involved. Let's actually do a bit more, so that I'm a bit more focused on my streaming. I'm a bit more used to it and used to doing things in there. I'll probably start using voice attacks for other things as well, apart from Star Citizen, and hopefully it can be actually quite fun. So if you enjoy this, then feel free to subscribe, possibly even like, or follow me over on Twitch for see some streams in the future. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.
Bogey. Scanning.
Friendly call picked up.
Scanning. Bogey. Shields. Down. Shields. Charging. Alert. Aft shields. Down. Scanning. Flare. Alert. Aft shields. Down. Shields. Charging. Shields. Charging. Shields. Charging. Scanning. Alert. Aft shields. Down. Propulsion is offline. Propulsion. Alert.
Call.
Systems overheating. Shield.
Warning. You are approaching simulation boundary. Enemy core dropped.
Anvil aerospace. All systems. Bogey. Scanning. Bogey. Lock.
Friendly core.
Bogey. Bogey. Lock. Lock. Bogey. Shield. Charging. Lock. Alert. Alert. Systems overheating. Scanning. Check. Alert. Shields. Down. Shields. Charging. Flare. Collision. Bogey. Scanning. Flare. Shields. Alert. Aft shields. Down. Scanning. Shields.
Friendly core picked up.
Lock. Down. Alert. Starboard shields. Down. Collision. Shields. Charging. Weapons. Is offline. Shields. Charging. Shields. Charging. Starboard shields. 75%. Alert. Forward shields. Down. Alert. Starboard shields.
Enemy core returned. Warning. You are
Anvil
approaching
aerospace.
simulation boundary.
All systems online. Bogey.
Friendly core captured.
Bogey. Bogey. Scanning. Bogey. Lock. Bogey. Bogey.
Friendly core picked up.
Alert. Aft shield down. Scanning. Shields charging. Weapons system. Alert. Aft shields down. Propulsion is offline. Shields charging. Propulsion is offline. Shields.
Friendly core.
Alert. Aft shields down. Collision.
Warning.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems
Enemy core.
bogey. Bogey. Scanning.
Enemy core.
Lock.
Friendly core. Enemy core.
Lock.
Friendly core.
Scanning.
Enemy core dropped. Enemy core picked up.
Bogey. Scanning. Bogey.
Friendly core picked up.
Bogey. Bogey.
dropped.
Scanning.
Friendly core returned.
Bogey. Bogey.
Enemy core picked up.
Scanning.
Friendly core picked up.
Bogey.
Friendly core dropped.
Scanning. Scanning.
Friendly core returned.
Bogey. Scanning. Bogey.
Friendly core picked up.
Bogey.
No whisper target found.
Stand by for reintegration.
Anvil Aerospace.
Enemy
All
core dropped.
systems online. Bogey.